Gaza, a land where history's echoes refuse to fade. For over 4,000 years, this small stretch of land has been a battleground for empires, a refuge for the displaced, and a symbol of resilience. Today, we take you on a journey from its ancient past to its uncertain future in 2025. Long before modern borders, Gaza was part of the land of Canaan. The Canaanites settled here around 3000 BC, building a thriving port city. Why? Because Gaza sat at the meeting point of Africa and Asia, a prime location for trade and migration. By 1500 BC, the Egyptians took control, recognizing Gaza's strategic importance. It became a hub for trade and military operations. Caravans loaded with spices, textiles, and gold passed through Gaza's gates, connecting it to the vast trade networks of the ancient world. Then came the Philistines, a seafaring people who settled here around 1200 BC. Gaza became one of their 5 major cities. The Bible even tells the story of Samson bringing down a Philistine temple here, though historians debate its accuracy. But no power held Gaza forever. The Assyrians conquered it in the 8th century BC, followed by the Babylonians, who crushed rebellions with brutal force. Gaza's fate was often tied to larger empires that used it as a pawn in their struggles. In 332 BC, Alexander the Great arrived, but Gaza refused to surrender. What followed was a brutal 2-month siege. In the end, Alexander's army stormed the city, slaughtering its defenders. Greek culture soon spread, transforming Gaza into a bustling Hellenistic city. Under Roman rule, Gaza became a major center of trade and learning. Roman roads connected it to Egypt and Syria, and the city prospered. Even after the empire fell, Gaza remained an intellectual hub under Byzantine rule. Then, in 637 AD, the Islamic Caliphate took over. This marked a turning point. Arabic replaced Greek as the dominant language, and Gaza became an important religious and economic center. During the Crusades, Gaza changed hands multiple times between Christian and Muslim rulers. Eventually, Saladin's forces secured it under Muslim control, leading to a period of stability. In the 1500s, the Ottomans took control, ruling Gaza for nearly 400 years. It was a golden age. Trade flourished, and the city became a key stop on the pilgrimage route to Mecca. World War I changed everything. The British captured Gaza in 1917, and soon after, Palestine was placed under British rule. This set the stage for modern conflicts. In 1948, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict erupted. Arab-Israeli War, also known as the War of Independence from the Israeli perspective, had a profound impact on the Gaza Strip. It was a key moment in the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Gaza became a refuge for over 200,000 displaced Palestinians. It was placed under Egyptian control, but its people were caught in political limbo. In 1967, Israel captured the Gaza Strip from Egyptian control in Six-Day War, marking the beginning of Israel's occupation of the territory. The Israeli military also occupied other territories, including the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and the Golan Heights. The occupation of Gaza led to significant changes in its political and demographic landscape, with Israel exercising control over the population and resources of the territory. In 2005, Israel withdrew all of its settlements from the Gaza Strip and also evacuated its military presence, effectively ending its direct governance of the territory. The withdrawal was met with mixed reactions, with some seeing it as a step toward peace, and others as a way for Israel to maintain control over Gaza from a distance. The evacuation of settlements and military personnel led to significant changes in the Gaza Strip's political landscape, but Gaza remained under blockade. The rise of Hamas led to more tensions, and wars in 2008, 2012, 2014, and 2023 devastated the region. On October 7, 2023, a coordinated surprise offensive against Israel was launched by Palestinian militant factions directed by Hamas. Now in 2025, a fragile ceasefire is in place. Gaza faces a crossroads. Will it rebuild, or will the cycle of conflict continue? Efforts are being made to restore infrastructure, but political tensions remain high. Through centuries of war, occupation, and hardship, one thing remains: the resilience of Gaza's people. their story is still being written. Thank you for watching this deep dive into Gaza's long and complex history. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more history that matters.